Hey guys, what's going on? I hope you're having a good one going on today. Today we're going to do a quick video on just my iRobot Roomba. She's looking pretty dirty. She's been doing some work around the house. I'm going to show you guys how to kind of break it apart. We got to get all this hair out. Of course, my wife sheds more than the dog, so we got to definitely take care of that. Yeah, one thing you want to keep out on this, I noticed now, of course the spinners. Of course it'll kind of flash at you when it needs to have a good cleaning on it, because sometimes this will actually get stuck and stationary and it won't actually spin like it's supposed to, but you can tell, look at all this grody hair we got up on there. It did come with two, this one's kind of like an good old letter opener. Of course it's got a razor blade in there, which is actually quite brilliant really if you think about it. When we run it, you'll see it later how it actually cuts it up. And then this one is a nice little catch of that hair. You just kind of slide it down and it's going to catch a lot of that hair. But let's see if we got a pair of scissors real quick. We got to take care of this. Of course, this is just general maintenance of the Roomba. As always, you know, it just picks up all this hair around the house. And there, we'll just throw that there for now. You can tell that that would eventually gotten caught up in there. And you know, if you get let's get you a screwdriver out. One of the things you can do for this is just kind of hold that top, unscrew this, and you'll kind of be able to actually take it off and apart. And then look at all that. You know, you wouldn't have even seen that. And I kind of just come in here, rip all that out, and you'll kind of put it back together. This is the one that kicks all the loose material as it kind of flips in here. It grabs it up from out here and kicks it into here. So anyway, you can tell I got some good, this is typical cleaning. Of course this is all upside down, but you know, when you want to empty it, you just hit this little lever, and I just hover it over the trash can and dump all this stuff in there. Of course, that's a good amount. That's probably only about, we have it run Monday and Friday. It's probably only, we usually clean it probably once a week, if not twice. So that's probably about a week's worth of just stuff running around, if not even one day. I'll go ahead and put that back in there though. But yeah, to get going on the cleaning all this hair out, we're gonna see these two yellow tabs. We're gonna lift them up, and what it's gonna do is it's gonna open this little cage up, and you can see it start to elevate and lift out the rest of this. So you can just come in here and grab this. I mean, look at this. You'd think this is actually a piece of something that works. No, that's just a bunch of lint and hair. So lift that out and pop this out. Of course, remember you'll be able to take off these yellow pieces. Just remember that they do go back onto here, and put it back together. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and do a quick clean of this. Obviously, what I like to do first is run the good old letter opener. Like I said, these things came with the Roomba, so look at it. It's just ripping that hair. Do 2 or 3 passes down that same spot, make sure it's good to go, and you know, you can come in here and grab it out if you want it. I like to do maybe get one more. Look at that. But yeah, so you can just, like I said, come in here and rip it out if you wanted, but I think this one works better. So I always like to do the little notches towards all the hair so it can actually just dig in there and grab it on out. Just kind of keep smacking it down in there. Look at that. Ugh. See, a lot of it likes to come in and get locked up there, so we'll just give a good couple cuts there. Come here, keep ripping it out. And we'll do a couple more swipes down that. And this has been some buildup that's happened for a while. You know, we don't do this one very often, but needs to be done probably every month or two, I'd say. But it can go longer without it. You can tell that one's pretty clean now. We'll go ahead and put it back together a little bit the way, that way I don't forget later. We'll snap that in there, and of course we're going to put it back in there just like so. I'm going to do the same thing for this one. This one's kind of the one that flips all the hard stuff in there. Of course. It's not as bad as the other one, but it has its areas. Man, sometimes you just get so much in there, it's not even, you can even hardly see that thing through it. But let's see what it... Man, that's a tough one. Look at all that crap though, man, oh my goodness. Sometimes I'll come and try to snip a little bit away with some scissors. Allow you to get a little grip in there and just kind of wiggle it right on out. Just everyday life, just all caught up in here. It's quite amazing what these things will actually pick up. You know, I always kind of wondered, were they worth it? Of course, having a dog, it actually does quite well on a dog hair. Of course, we don't have any. We don't have a coarse haired dog, but nonetheless, it still picks a lot of it up, and you can tell. Look how dirty that thing is in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna do a quick. Just toss this over here in the trash can. Windex, the universal cleaner, if you ask me. Just kind of hit it up real quick. Look how dirty that stuff is. Yeah, let's put it back together real quick. As we knew this one slid in like here. There we go. Same thing for the back one. Go ahead and push it back together. Push it right down, it snaps right back in place. We're good to go. Another one you gotta watch out is the wheel. Sometimes this doesn't spin very smoothly. Of course, this is the one that helps direct it around. So keep that part clean. Let's just brush it off a little bit. And yeah, there we go. There's the top of it. So this thing goes under all the furniture, all the cabinetry. So I mean, it gets pretty dirty, even on the top side. So kind of wipe it down right there. Of course, we got the sensor here. You can send it to the dock. It's got a clock, the schedule, and a spot clean. So I mean, I absolutely love this thing. It definitely does a good job around the house. You can tell it gets pretty nicked up. But, you know, it likes to run things, and you know, as soon as it gets suppressed and hits, you know, it's when it's going to change the directions. But you know, it doesn't require any sensors around the house. It just uses this right here to move around. And yeah, that's how you kind of clean the iRobot Roomba. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope it helped out. And as always, feel free to comment, like, subscribe us, and we'll look forward to the next one. See you guys.